It ain't gonna be no take that, took that. He ain't gonna live. I'd be surprised if he lived past the end of September.
Diddy has recently sparked controversy due to allegations of his behavior towards former partners, leading to widespread media coverage and public debate. Critics highlight the implications of his actions on masculinity and accountability in the entertainment industry. His often dismissive responses have further fueled dismissal about celebrity culture and power dynamic in relationships. In today's video, celebrities are going to come forward and expose the dark secrets of Diddy and what's been going on behind the oil. I know this is a topic you guys are used to, but maybe I can give you a different video than what you've seen before. I don't want to hold you. Go ahead and hit that like button. Definitely share the video. If this is your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to it.
It's bigger than Diddy, bro. Because you know who else they doing investigation on during that whole time period? It was the mayor and the politicians in New York City.
You have to keep in mind, this is the same mayor that gave Diddy the key to the city just less than a year ago. Now Diddy is going to jail, but at that time he gave Diddy the key to the city, they were investigating him. This is the same one that let the immigrants in here and told you that you should allow migrants into your house. Let's see what else he got to say.
They turn around and give him the key to the city. All the mayor people that he brought on here in New York City are all resigning.
This is how you know something is corrupt. When everybody starts resigning, they start selling their shares of stock, they start selling their houses, they start to downgrade their lifestyle so they can just disappear into the darkness. This is what happens when celebrities take it a little bit too far and everybody at the party is hoping they don't show up on them films.
They all resigning. People ain't gonna tie this together, but if you look at it, you have to say, because of Mayor Adams and his relationship with Diddy, it brought on the Southern District of New York to start investigating Diddy on civil lawsuits that was put against him.
Especially after Diddy settled those lawsuits, especially that big one with Cassie. For you to give her that amount of money says, hey, I'm really hiding something. Then after that, a video footage pop up with him and her at the hotel and she gets stomped out. Now everybody affiliated from judges, lawyers, politicians, they're all thinking like, hey, we gave him a key to the city because he's one of us. We're all partners. Now that they know that they're on the videos, they're trying to get out of Dodge, grow their hair, cut it off, change their face so they're not recognized in public. They can easily change their name and get out of there. That's what most criminals do that are smart, that are that high up.
1,000 bottles of baby oil. He like well greased, glisten in the moonlight. This is ashy. There's no ashy booties in the puppy party. Grease this down, oil him down, and rinse it off. It's got little chocolate chips and birds. Yeah, clean that up and greasing. I got 1,000 bottles. Greasing. Matter of fact, fill the whole bathtub up with baby oil and dipping. And no ashy cheeks in that crib. They was dipped.
To have that much baby oil just sitting around says a lot. It says that you plan on having massive parties with a lot of people, and this is going to be a normal thing. How much sex is actually considered too much sex, or do like your standards and your need and your rush just continue to go higher? Get in the comments and let me know.
In hot baby oil. Well, I wonder, where's Jigga? Anybody seen Jigga? Everybody seen him? He didn't move quick enough. Now Russell got the hell out. That nigga's on an island somewhere, doing something.
Russell Simmons live in Bailey, and he been living there for a very long time, ever since them allegations came out on him. He kind of knew when it hits the fan, you gotta get gone. Diddy tried to leave, but unfortunately, bro, you're too popular and they popped up when you least expected it.
Diggler, he ain't gonna make it, y'all. Here is my prediction. I predicted that he was going to jail before they took him. But anyway, he ain't gonna live. I'd be surprised if he lived past the end of September.
They say he's on delete yourself watch, but realistically, when you look at the charges, most of those are gonna get thrown out. In my opinion, the max that he's gonna get is probably gonna be between 15 and 20 years. You have to understand, everybody in the films, Everybody that was around were adults.
Every record label executive in Black Rock or whatever the fucking corporation that is, they got money offering. First, there's some just $100 million to your favorite family member's bank account, offshore, overseas, untraceable, 6 banks, that way. This nigga ain't gonna make it. And it's gonna be the end of the story because we are waiting on the other names involved. Guarantee you ain't gonna hear them. Yeah, them feds, they gonna take that money and run. There's case closed, and now they gonna auction off all his mansions because the feds now own all of his record label and all that shit. Because, you know, a RICO Act, they took all this shit.
How does that feel to spend your entire life building up wealth, becoming so rich and so famous, and literally just watching it all crumbles down at the end? You notice this is what happens with a lot of black men celebrities. Your end game, your legacy is just died off. Look at Cosby, look at Michael Jackson, look at Diddy and so many others. They tried to do it to Prince. It's like they're not gonna let you leave the game on your high horse. Something has to happen to you, and that's what's happening with Diddy. You've had fun, you've been on top of the world, but unfortunately now, when you die, you're gonna be known as the guy that's just a freaking bed. Everything else you did before that doesn't even matter.
Houses, cars, jet, all that shit. P. Diddy, Sean Combs, Love, you know, all of them mother, all of them are locked up in jail, and they ain't getting out because the judge has denied all of them bail. Love ain't getting out, Diddy ain't getting out, Sean ain't getting out, none of them is getting out. I bet you he ashy now, because ain't no baby oil in that penitentiary. It's ashy like a motherfucker. Boy, goddamn, boy, wait till they put you in population. That little booty hole of yours is gonna be red hot. They got some long pipe waiting on you in there, boy. Ain't gonna be none of them little rap, no, sir. They like some of that man booty. Yeah, take that. Oh, they gonna take it. They're gonna take it on the regular. Well, at least he gonna save money in there. He ain't gotta pay for those workers. It ain't gonna be no take that, took that.
At least when he goes to jail, they know he's already down for the thrills. So realistically, he may become extremely popular amongst the LGBT when he get in prison, because a lot of them dudes in there, they're already swinging that way. And you know, his commissary is gonna be thick. They gonna have millions of dollars in his commissary. He gonna make sure he got the best of everything, especially a line of cheeks to clap.
Going to a Diddy party, all the waitresses topless. They serving you, everybody topless, you feel me? Like, he got dancers in cages, people walking around with lions on leash, tigers on leashes.
People walking around with a tiger on a leash at a Diddy party? Oh man. So you mean to tell me it goes deeper than just the oil? Now you're involving exotic animals.
I seen this with my own 2 eyes. You see what I'm saying? And it was getting so weird in the party. I'm like, man, Bobby Valentino was the person I was bodyguarding there. You see what I'm saying? He tell me, what you mean? But he there. What you mean? On post grave. I said, what you mean? So he got 2 girls with him. So I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, hold on. These might not be normal girls. So enough. Now he say, man, take my girl to the bathroom. Like, okay. We walk into the bathroom, you feel me? She go into the men's bathroom. But that's not all the way crazy, because it's one bathroom packed, you feel me? People might do that. You know what I'm saying? So people start swarming the door. So I step inside the bathroom door. She's standing at the urinal, dress lifted up. I'm like, damn. Okay, that's how they coming?
You mean to tell me that they've been doing Transformers before Transformers were Transformers? Coming from behind the scenes of the entertainment business, I can tell you, a lot of this stuff that you may hear that Diddy is going through, all them doing it, bro. All of them doing it. When Cat Williams told you earlier this year that 2024 would be the year that all of the elites are going to be exposed, this is what's happening. It's September. We still got, what, 4 to 5 more months? Anything can happen at this point.
I want to say this, man. Like, I've seen a lot of weird stuff in this industry. And I've seen some things that would be like, yo, Gene, nah, I don't believe that. I've heard some things, and you'll be saying, and it actually came true. And when I say I wasn't the only one that heard it, and I wasn't the only one who saw it, but I'm the only one that's talking about it.
Come on, Gene, you're his bodyguard. Everybody that was showing up at the party, when they left the party, their bank accounts grew. You were still making the same amount of money as a bodyguard. But everyone that's involved into all of these parties, they all have these secrets to keep each other famous and keep knowing, like, I got secrets on you, so make sure I get on this tour. I got secrets on you, make sure I get in this movie. I got secrets on you, make sure my album comes out. That's the whole point of having these parties, is so Diddy could say, I have this on you, I need you to do that for me. That's how the entire entertainment business is ran. So of course, the bodyguards are gonna say everyone's quiet. Everybody benefited by getting their booty hole busted open.
Puff is in the situation he's in right now because he had what we call a self-fulfilling prophecy. And that self-fulfilling prophecy was to be the greatest on his label, which he was, and which he said, no one could be bigger than me on Bad Boy label. When he said, and for the sake of the internet, I'm not gonna use profanity. I don't give a F if Pop gotta die, Big gotta die, or should not go to jail. When he said that, that was a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Sounds like to me, Diddy seen everybody as a threat that he couldn't go through. So this explains why every time an artist got hot, Diddy was the first one trying to do a record with him. And then when Drake did a record with him and it didn't work out, but Drake did the record anyway, he gets mad at Drake. Him and Drake ain't been on good terms because Drake didn't fold for him, but all the other artists did, and they showed up at that party.
Say it in thy heart, believe it in thy heart, and it shall happen. And it happened. I've seen people pray over him, do sacrilegious things, and he goes to throw a dove and the dove fall down to the ground. And I look at this and I say to myself, this shit is bigger than, this shit is crazy. I'm saying this to say that when you put it out there and you give it to the people that don't deserve it, that has gone through life and hurt and has taken from everybody around them to be big at it, you doing society, you doing us as a people a disjustice.
The thing is, Gene, the rewards at the top are so high that everyone has to connive to get to the top. It can't be that easy for everyone to be that successful because there's not enough money to get spread around. So when you're dealing with the entertainment business, the whole entire thing is corrupt. In other words, you have to be able to satisfy the people on top to get pulled up to the top. And the higher they go up, the deeper their egos, the more fetishes that they're going to have. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. Definitely share the video. And if this was your first time watching, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to see more of my personal life, check out my second channel, Audio Spade 57, where I'm doing workout videos now. See you on the next video.